Hey, gang. It's March 22nd. It's Friday. Happy end of the week on deload week. We'll start fresh next cycle with on Monday, and we thought today we could have a little bit of fun. So, this is my and Laura's version of fun. This workout today. I don't know how much more fun CrossFit gets because it should be hard work from time to time, but I digress. It's cold out today as I report this. High of 42. End of March. Goodness gracious. All right, let's talk about the workout today. You don't need to talk about the accessory work. There's videos for that underneath this post. So check them out. Those are usually a fun time, and I look forward to coaching them. That being said, the workout today is a 10 rounder that took me 17 plus minutes. So we are looking at a long one, but not one that is like grueling long. Like this isn't aerobic capacity really at all. This is more of a nice mover, I guess is the better way for me to say it. Because you got things in it that are kind of slow and controlled. They're not like huge heart rate amplifiers, but they need to be done correctly. And that's the challenge of a workout like today. So let's just get into it. We've been doing some grunt work. We haven't done farmer carries in a little while. Now they come up, and obviously grip comes up all the time, but we haven't done proper farmer carries in a little while. And how we do those farmer carries, or maybe the better way to say it is where we do those farmer carries, is going to depend on class side or size, and it's going to depend on weather, frankly, because we could do a farmer carry outside if it helped open up the space. But if it's cold, if it's rainy, we can always accommodate this workout inside as well. And I hope that we have to. I hope that we're fine, right, with all this. So the workout starts with a farmer carry, 40 meters. That's not long. That should be unbroken for most people, most of the time. Because if we do it inside, that's up and back twice. And that's not asking a lot, because it would be asking a lot if other movements in this workout required a ton of grip strength, but they don't. This is the primary gripper today. So it is hold on to two objects, one in each hand for that 40 meters. And it could be kettlebells, it could be dumbbells. We're not picky about that. We just want to make sure we have enough inventory of weights to go around, and we should. After the 40 meters, now we're on a jump rope. So it is, it could be a skill practice day. So it is prescribed as 30 jump or 30 double unders for anyone who's going to do those RX'd. But for anybody else, we can jump to 60 singles. We can also just do a lesser amount of double unders, because that is a total that's going to add up. 300 double unders, right? That's like open level double under volume in total. You're just not doing it all at once. After that, you got air squats. That's it. Not a weighted squat, but again, think of this as like Murph, the beginnings of Murph prep, because we do a little bit of Murph prep around here. And, now that the Open's over, yes, some people are moving forward to qualifiers, but we got to keep our eyes even further than that. We got to think about the ringer run. We got to think about Murph, which comes before the ringer run. So you're going to see air squats come up. You're going to see push-ups come up. You're going to see pull-ups added a little bit back in. And to my next point, good segue. We got a bar muscle up. A single bar muscle up, which is nice for a couple reasons. A, maybe you did them in the Open last week, and this is a better version. This is allowing you to do them more fresh. Maybe, for Beth, for example, she didn't get a chance to do them in the Open, so she gets to do them today. And there are other people for whom maybe didn't make it to the bar muscle ups in the Open that will definitely make it to that today. Now, is everybody going to do bar muscle ups? No. Could it be a chest to bar? Sure, if that's very challenging for you. Could it be an auxiliary bar or box or banded bar muscle up? Yes, it could. It could be all of those things. We could accommodate a lot when it's just one. Like if you told me, hey, I didn't get to do last week's EWOD, I wanted to climb rope today, I would accommodate that. I definitely would. So just one of something challenging where most people are going to choose to do a bar muscle up. There are people out there who are going to say, hey, I did do all those bar muscle ups. My hand's not great. I think I'd be more comfortable on the rings today. I'll accommodate that. So it's that kind of like, we are flexible in that way on a WOD like today. This is more about the overall capacity. 10 rounds is going to be a lot. Again, it took me 17:28. So, it's deload week. It's Friday. It's end of the week. I ain't got nowhere to be tonight. I'm not capping this. So we're not going to cap this workout, but we also expect that it's a mover, right? There's really nowhere in this workout that's going to become a huge slowdown, bottleneck. And I would expect that for the most part, you guys are not going to let the bar muscle up be problematic in that way. Like if you're not getting it in a couple of attempts, you got to move on. We can't just stand there all day. That's the best way I can describe it. All right, guys, enjoy.